You probably found yourself in a situation where you are surrounded by business people at a networking event where they all know each other and are engaged in conversations while you don't know anyone and stand by yourself. Hello friends, and welcome to the Fifth Castle, a weekly show where we learn how to see your business through your client's eyes and work to make it irresistible to them. My name is Arek Rynchuk and I'm coming to you from Five Castles Portrait Studio here in Belgrave. In my years of attending various networking events here in Melbourne, I always seek out the ones where I don't know anyone. These are the most challenging, but ultimately most worth it. If I don't know them, then they don't know me, so they don't know what they're missing out on. Going to a networking event like BNI, Chamber of Commerce, local business meetups, workshops, talks, seminars and conferences is a great way to meet people who can help you in your business in some way. They are potential clients, investors, referrers, contacts, mentors, or even friends. But networking can be pretty daunting if you don't have a certain type of personality. For introverts, this is the stuff of nightmares. Walking alone into a loud room full of strangers who all seemingly know each other. So let me share some of the things that I find help a lot. Firstly, come prepared. Make sure you're dressed appropriately, as people will judge you right away. But so will you. You will judge them as well. Another tip is to think of a way of saying what you do, like an elevator pitch, so you have it ready, because you will be asked, so what do you do, many times that day. There are two ways that I recommend. One of them is you know when, insert a problem, I insert how you solve it. For example, you know how successful business people need to stand out from their competition. See, I help them be amazing in their client's eyes through strategic use of videos and photography. Easy, right? Another way is to be intriguing enough to get a follow-up questions. For example, I have my crew shoot people. And then you usually get a follow-up. So what do you mean shoot people? And then you can explain, but you've intrigued them enough to be interesting and even remembered. Now, don't forget your business cards, but don't hand them out like candy. Bring 5 to 10 business cards with you only, and make sure you leave with a couple as well. But how do you approach people you don't know? First of all, watch their body language. It really tells you a lot. If someone is by themselves, standing, looking awkward, approach them and ask if they know anyone in the room. Probably they don't know anyone, and then simply introduce yourself and begin a conversation about what brought them here today. This way you can connect over the fact that you don't know anyone. But if everyone is in big groups, look for the ones where people stand in a horseshoe shape, not a closed circle or a pair. When they leave an opening, that means they are happy for people to join them. You can then simply stand in, listen for a while, and then just say hi to everyone. Another great tip I can share with you is to bring a buddy. Now, this is an advanced technique and it's perfect for introverts. When you come to an event with a networking buddy, don't stay together. You both work the room separately, and once you meet someone perfect for the other, then you make the introduction. This positions them as person of authority while you don't have the pressure of focusing on yourself, and they will do the same thing for you. So remember, you don't need to meet everyone there. Take your time and build real connections only with a few people there. At some point you will connect with someone that is perfect, and then the key is to follow up. So make sure you have a system for following up. what I do is simply go through the cards I collected at the event and as soon as possible invite them to my LinkedIn and also email them thanking them for an interesting conversation. But be specific. Remind them what you talked about. As soon as they connect or reply, I make sure I reach out to organize a one-to-one meeting. The magic comes from those select few one-to-one conversations. So remember, your aim is to build a relationship, learn about them, be generous, and make an effort to help them in any way you can. And don't forget to schedule another meeting if you guys click. I'd like to invite you to tune in next week for the next episode of Fifth Castle, as we will talk about the strategy and why that is the most important aspect in what you do. If you liked today's episode or have a story to share, please like and leave a comment below. I obviously go through them personally. And make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you there.